This morning we return once again to the book of Isaiah. We're looking at chapter 40, verses 12 through 26. Isaiah 40, 12 through 26. In the shift of Isaiah's prophecy from addressing his contextual and contemporary audience to addressing the coming historical audience in exile, which would happen many years after Isaiah's life, he realizes that the people will not only question if God would still love them, but they would also, after a disastrous exile, ask if he was able to keep his covenant promises. After all, what they'd seen was destruction and distress, and a nation that was promised to be God's people forever were destroyed and sent into exile, and now they're going to ask the question, God, are you, the covenant God of Israel, are you even able to restore and to provide for your people? Isaiah answers that question heartily in this section of Scripture, beginning at verse 12 in chapter 40. Follow along as I read. Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand and marked off the heavens with a span, enclosed the dust of the earth in a measure and weighed the mountains in scales and the hills in a balance? Who has measured the Spirit of the Lord, or what man shows him his counsel? Whom did he consult, and who made him understand? Who taught him the path of justice, and taught him knowledge, and showed him the way of understanding? Behold, the nations are like a drop from a bucket, and are counted as the dust on the scales. Behold, he takes up the coastlands like fine dust. Lebanon would not suffice for fuel, nor are its beasts enough for a burnt offering. All the